back to Quizmaster. Was that a thing?
I don't remember. I just felt personally attacked by that guy's wardrobe because that's kind of what I would normally be wearing, aside from the shorts. Obnoxious shirt, big hoodie, hat, wrong, bad hair.
I don't remember the last time I've ever seen you wear a hat, but the obnoxious shirt thing is definitely a thing right now. I'm looking at your
I'm wearing
shirt.
a thing that's like a cross between a bowler shirt and a Hawaiian shirt. It's got like the big vertical stripes, but they're made of flowers.
With flowers all over it? Yeah, good lord.
It's so breathable, though.
Alright, so last time we finally found out what a cheese board is.
And we somehow got roped into quiz night. Hugo knew this was quiz night.
Oh boy.
I'm thinking we got bamboozled here.
Yeah. And you decide to talk up a big game, which means we are destined for failure.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's get into some questions. First category is literature. Oh, fuck.
Excellent.
Alright. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much.
I kind of like this guy. He's dark.
Is.
I love it.
Oh, God.
Just swinging in them gallows
what
humor.
This guy... Yeah, good lord. More jokes! Classic Quizmaster quips.
I mean, this is kind of my personality, actually.
Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? I mean, yeah.
The answer to that is yes, right?
Yeah, it is.
My only exposure to Franz Kafka is literally one episode of that show Home Movies where they were doing a musical about Kafka.
Well, you know, at least their literary references on that show were on point.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lith. That. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What is the Elvish name for this continent?
Wait, the Elvish name?
Huh?
I was like, wait, the Elvish name? It's Middle Earth, but it's the Elvish name for Middle Earth. It's not Endor or Hoth.
Okay.
I think it's that one. But
This one?
Yeah, I could be wrong. Though.
Lemuria?
It's either of those two, but my brain is thinking Lemuria is something else. But I mean,
all right. Let's establish this up top before we go any further. Do we want to walk through this, or do we want to just try?
I mean,
or do we want to put actual effort into this?
I mean, you want to take Cheeseboard Man down to Bone Town, so we want to get this right?
All right. Yeah, we want Daddy Hugo to take us to Pound Town. Find us some answers. I don't. Okay, but promise me this.
Yeah.
Before you tell me the right answer, let me make an answer that I think it is. All right?
Okay. I'm just checking the other.
The other?
Yeah. Just trying to spell it right.
I mean, I figure you could just look up a walkthrough instead of look up each specific answer.
Yeah, but I mean, okay.
I didn't think
you said you want to make an answer?
I want to make an answer. I'm going to go with... I would think it's 4, because I like lemurs.
Okay. Well, Lemuria is a fictional continent on Earth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Arenal, or however you pronounce it, is the Elvish name for Middle Earth. Or one of the continents of Middle Earth.
Oh, okay. Who was the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? Did it not give us a right or wrong?
I think it's you tally everybody writes their answers, then they tally them up at the end.
Oh, okay. What was the...
Okay, I know the answer to this one without even having to look it up.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Because this is the only name I recognize. I'm going to go with Nathaniel Hawthorne.
It's Edgar Rice Burroughs.
Edgar Rice Burroughs?
Yes.
Okay, you're sure?
Yeah, I love John Carter of Mars, yeah.
Okay. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. Did Frankenstein's monster even have a name?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Oh.
And in the book, he was a beautiful man, not a hideous monstrosity.
The giant, hulking...
Yeah. Okay.
Lurch of a man?
I suspected, but I wasn't 100% sure because I had never actually read or seen the movies based on this work.
What it is?
It's the Count of Monte Cristo.
The Count of Monte Cristo?
Yes.
Count of
Mountain Crisco. Got it.
The Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table.
Do you have to, though?
Why?
Does he have to stop by our table?
Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. Thank you. How's that cheese taste, big guy? Good. Haha, great! Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression.
Wow.
Oh.
I do feel personally attacked by this guy, because this is totally me. It's just my sense of humor.
But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose not to let your throat close up when you eat brie. Brian, are you as slightly uncomfortable as I am right now?
I constantly throw out the joke of, have you tried not being sad? Whenever me or my wife are just down about anything. So yeah, no, this is the kind of dark humor that's not even funny that I totally throw out all the time.
Oh boy, alright. Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table.
Thank you, please go.
Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. The next round is cinema.
Okay.
This one I'm pretty sure you've got. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems.
Heard it!
Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay?
I think it's just his character. I hope.
How's your cinema?
Spotty, I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. Oh god, yes, me!
That's an interesting one.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. Not even guilty, just total pleasure. Bad horror movies. Give me them. Okay.
In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers?
Their mother.
It's their mother?
Yes.
You're sure?
Yes, absolutely. And she said,
I know I used to watch it a
that she was
butt ton,
beautiful, but
oh
very
my
sad.
Goodness, it's been so long since I've seen it.
It's one of those weird plot points because they never met their mom because they were born and she was dead. But Leia remembers her as being beautiful and sad because of her connection to the Force.
Okay. What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? This is Hulk Hogan, isn't it?
That's Hulk Hogan.
It's Hulk Hogan. I know that one.
Yeah.
Which of these 80s horror movies does not
I'm assuming it says does
not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? Does not feature. Poltergeist and Shining did, right?
Yeah.
I know Poltergeist definitely did.
And Pet Sematary as well.
So it's within the woods then?
It's got to be within the woods.
All right. Hold on. You have the walkthrough.
Yeah, true.
Or were you just Googling individual answers?
Just individual answers, but...
God damn it. So we're pretty sure it's within the woods.
Yeah.
Because I'm about 50-50 on The Shining, and I know Poltergeist was.
Yeah, I know Pet Sematary was, so...
Okay.
But, let's see. Within the woods.
Because God damn it, are you still...
At this point, I'm in for a penny and for a pound.
Yeah, if we're gonna do an inefficient way of searching the answers, why don't we keep doing this inefficient way of doing answers and take more time?
Oh, no, Within the Woods has an Indian burial ground as well.
For real?
Turning him into a zombie, so let's see.
See, you know.
I'm just searching Dream Daddy Quiz Night now.
Instead of... God damn it. Okay, fine. Jesus.
Here we go, Trivia Night.
So in the time that we could have been searching the whole list of answers, we looked up what we swore was the right answer to be told that it was the wrong one.
And it only just comes with a stub solution. Here we go. Oh, Quiz...
Oh, my goodness, Brian.
Look, the walkthrough isn't exactly complete. It's weird.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Let's see...
I have many
here
frustrations
we go.
at this point.
Hugo, second date answers. Dream Daddy, dad dating, yada yada.
Oh my goodness.
It's taking forever. I apologize. Poltergeist.
It is Poltergeist?
Yeah.
I thought that was an Indian burial ground.
It says here, I did another round of this routine speed run. Luckily, I finished my first round when I saw your post. So fresh in my mind. Indoor, Edgar Rice Burroughs, Count of Monte Cristo.
Okay, don't read all of them.
Yeah,
all of them.
I'm just going through what we've gotten here.
Okay. Alright, Jesus. I thought you were about to rattle off the
There's a bug with the Hulk Hogan answer where it's going to read both the correct and incorrect responses to us, but we will only register as having the correct response, it says here.
Wait, what?
Under our Hulk Hogan response,
Uh-huh.
it'll give us both incorrect and correct responses back to back due to a bug, but it'll register as being correct.
Okay.
But it says Poltergeist.
Poltergeist, alright. Seems like we're doing pretty well. We're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. Look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. Brian, your boy over here is
super competitive.
And the next category is wrestling. Oh boy.
Grand.
I used to watch a lot of it when I was a kid, but okay, we're totally boned.
Based on what the answers are here, I have no clue what the questions could even be. That's the funny part. I'd show you, but I don't want to spoil it.
If it's like early 90s wrestling, I might have this, but Hugo grabs my arm.
Wait, I've got this.
Are you serious? Fucking Hugo has this? Huh? Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold.
Wow.
Please, it has been so long since I've been held. Quinn. My dude.
I feel for this sentence, though. Jesus.
Do you want to hang out with us at our table? We can split some cheese with you.
I feel seen by this sentence.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them.
Oof.
Let's start the quiz! Remember, this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. Oh god, I hope time is not a factor here.
We'll have the answer if it is.
Shit. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. I don't know this one. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes, the enthusiastic one over there.
Steve Austin debuted as the ringmaster.
Okay, so he'll answer them.
Okay. That explains why these 3 answers don't look like wrestling answers. Okay.
Is like one of the answers like the cask of Amontillado or something?
No.
Which would be a fantastic wrestling name.
Yeah, we'll get there though. You'll see why.
Okay, alright. That is correct. Points to Our Real Monsters. Next question. This city was location of the first ever WrestleMania. Don't know that one either. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life.
The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden, 1985.
Another correct answer for Our Real Monsters. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. Never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Good lord.
It's because the wrestler actually got injured, and they had to call the fight as opposed to keeping the fight going. The guy just tapped out because.
Oh god. Injured. Okay, I was.
Yeah.
When you said, I was afraid you were gonna bring up the Owen Hart death.
Oh no.
For those who don't know, Owen Hart was a wrestler that, in an entrance stunt, ended up the entrance went south and he ended up breaking his neck and died before the match even started, and that was...
The refs are actually stunt coordinators, and when they're bending down to do the tap outs, they're actually communicating with the wrestlers to make sure they're not hurt, make sure they're okay, and if they say, we need to end this, then the ref will then end it in the way that they're scripted to. Though occasionally things go south with that, and due to egos.
Yeah. I still... it's something I'll bring up, but I'm reminded of my favorite wrestler being involved in what was called the Montreal Screwjob.
Continue.
The short version is two wrestlers, Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
It was taking place in, I believe it was Bret Hart's hometown, and he was supposed to win that match. And as it turns out, there was a deal going on where apparently Shawn Michaels ended up winning. So Bret Hart, not knowing that he was set to end up losing, thinking he was going to win, he got screwed out of that. And it took place in Montreal. So it was called the Montreal Screwjob.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I was pretty upset when I found out about it because Bret Hart was my favorite wrestler. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him.
Yes. Chavo versus Kane. This might not be the fight I was thinking of. Oh.
Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
Dang. Also, Sheamus played Rocksteady in the Ninja Turtles movie.
Cool.
Yeah. They were actually pretty good at it. It's pretty funny.
Oh, dear. He looks upset.
No, that's absolutely wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these.
Well, you're still wrong.
Damn. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He retreats back into his chair.
Aw, Hugo. Fine.
Like, he obviously knows his shit down to the
Yeah.
date. I would kind of give it to him for that.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where do you get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling?
Oh, you just pick stuff up.
That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. Alright! Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Brian and Matt high five. And Our Real Monsters. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt. Carmen, Sita, and Daisy all playfully giving us thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I ate a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact to show them just how serious I am.
Bite your cheese to establish dominance.
God damn it. The final category is Cool Animals.
Okay, this makes a lot more sense.
Animals, huh? I can never take care of another living being. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. Ha ha! I'm falling apart. Anyway, here's the questions. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal?
Not birds.
Really?
Not birds.
It's not birds.
I actually messed this up in a trivia challenge a long time ago.
Alright, so since that would have been my answer, what is the right answer then?
If I'm not mistaken, the Canary Islands are named for a dog.
Well, you shouldn't have to be mistaken. You had that list of answers pulled up, right?
I know, I'm just double checking to make sure that that's right, because I know the Canary Islands were named for dogs, but then I saw it, and now I'm not sure of myself, just because.
Uh-huh.
But I know it is. I know it is.
Uh-huh.
Because this question bit me in the ass. They are known, the Canary Islands, named after large dogs. Canis, found living on the islands. Also,
Also what? I just see you go to an image search.
the dogs themselves.
What are we doing?
The dogs themselves are gorgeous.
Oh, okay. That's what you wanted to show me?
Yes, the
Dogs.
dogs.
What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna rule off zebra, because I feel like that's the easy answer, and they wouldn't make it that easy.
Yeah. And zonkey isn't the right animal because it's zedonk if it's a zebra-donkey
Are
hybrid.
you serious?
Yeah.
A zedonk?
Yeah, it's a zebra-donkey hybrid.
Alright, I'm gonna go with a zebu then.
It's number 3.
This thing!
Yeah, the American weevil.
Ziziva.
I once had a cereal bowl filled with those without realizing it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they were floating around in the milk, and I noticed them.
Oh, I think I remember you told me about
Yeah,
that
I
one
haven't
time.
been able to have
Oh, that's
honeycomb
nasty.
since.
What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? Gonna go with polar bear.
So close, it's the otter.
Otter.
Yeah.
That's close.
Yep.
It's like, oh, not your answer, but your answer's food.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you were close. You were like, rectally connected.
Oh, good. I've always wanted to be rectally correct in more situations.
Yeah,
All right, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards. We'll see who came out on top. Remember, the winning team gets $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. Need a car part? Phil's will fulfill all your needs.
Wow.
Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot.
So, what are your plans after our big win?
Sitting on the couch farting around. I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you?
Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring.
Oh, God
Spend it
damn.
all in black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Bald, but I like your style.
You want the last piece of Havarti?
Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? I really hope it's us.
Well, given the fact that we got all 3 of the rapid-fire wrestling questions, And I know we got all the other questions right. They didn't answer any of the wrestling ones. We should win.
I would think so.
'Cause even with that one we got wrong.
Quote unquote wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. By a landslide, the winner of tonight's contest is... Our Real Monsters!
Yeah!
Oh dear, those eggplants. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where Phil Nominal Services. God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment and gives the Quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back.
Aww.
The Quizmaster sobs, just a little.
Aww. Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
You saw that for a sec, right?
Yeah, Matt popped in behind him and I guess...
What?
That was weird.
Did he just, like, pry him away from Hugo or something?
I don't know, maybe.
He's like, come on now, you're not the protagonist. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. You need... Okay.
Our Real Monsters is unstoppable. Our Real Monsters is great. May our Real Monsters reign for 1,000 years.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, great work, guys.
You guys did awesome.
Yeah, we'll be seeing Our Real Monsters again next week.
Look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo? Hugo blushes.
Nice.
Hugo and I walk back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. I think we're at a point we can stop for right now.
Oh, yeah.
Think that was a well-deserved win.
Yeah.
Just shy of Hugo getting pissed off and choke-slamming Quinn into the remainder of the cheese platter table board. Cheese board, that was it.
I just hope Quizmaster gets help.